How's it going, guys? This is ComJak here, and I'm doing a little mod preview of the game Running with Rifles. And this mod is Running with Democracies by Harrified. You can find this mod on the forums. As you can probably see in the background, it's a World War II mod, as much as he doesn't like us saying that. So it is a World War II mod, and let's get started right here. I'm just going to be a GI. We'll check out the grays later. Let's stick initial rank of 4 and get started right here. So first off, I want to say these models, the soldier models, look fantastic. These look like American GIs. I think they're very well made. They look great. The sounds are also pretty nice, and the guns are pretty distinct, actually. I was kind of surprised because of all the rifles that were in there. I was kind of worried that maybe they all look too similar, so you wouldn't be able to tell which one was which. So we've got a huge assortment of weapons. We've got the Garand, we've got the MP44, STG44, whatever the hell you want to call it. We've got the MG42. I'm holding the FG42, I believe. Yep, there it is. FG42. And there's just so many rifles. Here's a Lee Enfield, and right now we're actually in a pretty good firefight right here. So one of the key changes that was made, and I really actually enjoy, is the super long reload times. It takes a while to reload your gun, and I like it. It's realistic. In a game where ammo is unlimited, it actually kind of gives you a reason to keep track of your ammo count. It's not the game. It's way less accurate than you'd expect because of obviously the technology at the time and the sights on these guns. And these were iron-sighted rifles or machine guns or whatever. And one of the guns that I actually really enjoy is the MG42. I think that gun sounds amazing. It fires just like you'd expect it to. If I find one, and I hope I do, I'll give you a little preview of it. But this mod, oh shit. This mod really, I enjoy it deeply. This is a great mod. You should get it now if you haven't already. The bazooka's in there instead of the law. Which is kind of weird. I mean, seeing German troops using the bazooka instead of the Panzerfaust or whatever they used. Was it Thompson? But that's okay. This is a mod for a beta game, so I'm quite okay with the status that it's in. It actually feels like World War II. I really enjoy it. Another thing that's kind of weird is that the vehicles, the Jeep looks alright, but the trucks and the APCs and whatnot are all still very modern. So there's an MG42 if you hear that. So the truck and the APC can probably be changed, should probably be changed. Oh god, I just got mowed down. But that's not a huge problem right now. Right now I'm playing on Stalemate. It's probably the most World War II-esque map at the moment, but from what I can tell, someone on the forums is making a World War II themed map. Believe, I forgot the name of it, but I know L192 or some name like that is doing it. So it's still in development right now, but I decided to show you Stalemate because, I mean, the environment matches. So actually a really immersive map. So I have no idea where I am actually right now. Okay, let's go east. I mean, look at the character models. They're great, honestly. I feel like I'm in the war right now, and the weapon models look fantastic. The shooting, it's kind of hard to get used to because they're all semi-autos rather than the traditional full auto or burst fire that we're all used to. So you get into some weird things like that. That was kind of weird. Let's see what else we got. M1 Garand is the most popular weapon, it seems. MP44, MP40, little submachine gun here. I know there's a carbine around here. Oh, a bar. Actually, I haven't seen the bar yet, so let's give this bar a shot. I know that Harrified spent a lot of time trying to get these all pretty historically accurate within the confines of the modding parameters that we have right now. One thing that is missing, though, and I've actually told him that he should freaking put these in, because who the hell plays a World War II game without bolt-action rifles? You will not find a K98, a Car 98, or a Springfield, which is kind of depressing, but hey. He should be working on that soon, I hope. Actually, I have a bazooka right here. Bazooka's a little weird. If you kind of walk like that, you notice it's kind of flopping around. I think that's a problem with the game engine more than the mod, but it's a little lot more obvious. Seem to have frozen in place, so not sure if that is a problem with the mod or with the game, but I've never actually run into something like this per se. Thank you for coming, Mr. Niklas Schwartz with a Glen. Another problem with this is, well, not a problem that Harrified can fix anyways, is that sometimes you run into Germans using completely wrong weapons, and sometimes you'll see American troops running around with weird weapons like the Bren. You're not British. Go use a, whatever the hell we used, Browning. There is a, for any of you cares, there's a Tommy Boy skin pack, so you can play as the British. I will not be doing that right now. This will mainly just be between the US and Germany, because I'm racist like that. Ooh, just a little 2-killer. Oh shit. Like I said, the immersion of this game is awesome. Of this mod is awesome. Everything takes a long time to reload. If you just reloading a tiny MP40, it takes a long time. So you gotta really be careful with your bullets. Okay, so I just walked out there assuming I'd finished reloading, but I haven't. There's a truck which looks completely out of place. Jeep, which looks completely in place. It's kind of cool, so let's actually get a gun and hop on. I'm using a Lee Enfield right now. Can't find a carbine for my life, though. Look at the blood. Little bugs, but those aren't from the mod at all. I've seen that in the normal game, I believe. I don't know where we're going. Suburbs, it seems. I mean, yeah, if you haven't seen this mod, give it a shot. I really approve of it. Definitely worth it. Oh, one more suggestion that I have for Harrified, if he ever does watch this video, which I hope he does, is to change the grenades, actually, to a kind of a darker green, maybe? Shit. To a darker green, not really kind of the Pokeball, the green and white Pokeball that we have now. Like, that's kind of weird. I know that it adds the visuals, so you can find it. There's a grease gun, M3. But if you're going to make a super cool looking mod like it is right now, you may as well go all out and make the grenades a little less poppy-outy than that, because that looks kind of weird. Yeah. Okay, I was talking with Harrified and New Abortion on the IRC chat, and we were discussing the ping of the Garand, which everyone knows happens after you fire off all 8 shots. And it is a common misconception, the one that I actually had myself, that the ping was really audible in a firefight and it gave away important information, such as, hey, the guy is out of ammo. I was told by these two fellows that that is not true. And I looked around online and I discovered that, yeah, that's not true, actually. The ping is relatively quiet in comparison to the gunfight that's happening, so you're not going to really hear it. It's not a big deal in combat. But just in case you were wondering why the ping doesn't happen at the end of the clip, That is why. So there's 8 shots. That's it. You won't hear the ping, nothing comes out. I kind of wish it did, but whatever. Realism is mod. We'll just live with it. What do I hope to see in this mod? I hope to see Russian weapons, and really that's about it. Russian weapons, Russian factions. I guarantee map 4, Frostbite, with Russians and Germans in winter trench coats would be amazing. Oh my god, please make that. Please make that right now. And you will make my dreams. I really want to play it. So yeah, this is Running with Democracies. You can grab it on the Running with Rifles forums. It is not too big of a download. And hopefully we'll see more development in the future. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had a fun time watching me run around with these freaking guns. So have a good night.